Archangel Michael says, "Heaven has watched in silence as forces worked in the dark to divide what was meant to be whole. A union blessed from the beginning was chained by a curse that was spoken in jealousy, crafted in secrecy. But now, the time has come, a man has been divinely assigned to remove it, and he's already on his way. You won't know him at first glance. He will look ordinary, maybe quiet, maybe unfamiliar. But his presence will carry a vibration your soul will recognize instantly. He is not a healer by profession, but his spirit is encoded with a task from heaven. To find you, to speak the words, to break the chain, to release what was held in captivity for too long. He has seen visions he doesn't yet understand. He has felt drawn to places that don't make sense to him. Because God is guiding his steps, preparing him for the final moment when your path will cross. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This man is not here to stay forever. His mission is focused, sharp, and holy. He is the remover of what others tried to bind you with. Your union was targeted by someone who could not stand to see light. This person spoke against your connection, masked as love but poisoned with envy. Their words became arrows. Their energy became walls. For a long time, you didn't understand why the love that felt divine kept breaking down. Why every reunion led to more confusion, more distance. But now, the veil is lifting, and truth is stepping in. The man was awakened in a dream, not by voice, but by vision. He saw two hands being pulled apart by shadows and was told, "Go." Type Amen to get blessing 1447. He carries no weapons. Only an ancient prayer passed down through spirit, not written in books, not spoken by many. This prayer breaks what was never meant to hold power over you. Your partner may not know what's coming. They may still be under the fog of that curse. But this man will speak over your life, and the fog will begin to lift. You will meet him at a moment that feels off. A delay, a change of path, a last-minute turn. But heaven orchestrated it perfectly so the moment of release would be precise. He may not say your partner's name, but his words will resonate in your chest like thunder. He is not guessing, he is guided. Type Amen to get blessing 1171. The curse placed upon your union was not casual. It involved jealousy, rage, and ancient energy. It came from a woman who once claimed to care about one of you. This woman saw your light and chose to smother it. She worked in silence, praying for separation while smiling in front of others. Her mouth formed words heaven rejected, but earth still received. Until now, because heaven has sent a counterforce. And this man is that response. He has walked among spiritual fires. He has battled demons meant for other people. And now, he's been sent for you. Type Amen to get blessing 1388. You may feel strange when he speaks. Goosebumps, tears, a sense of déjà vu. It's not fear, it's your spirit recognizing its liberation. He may ask you to speak one word. Or he may simply place his hand near your heart. Whatever he does, the energy around you will shift instantly. He won't linger. Once the curse breaks, he will know his job is complete. And heaven will call him away, like a wind that never stays in one place. You might cry after the encounter, not from sadness, but from the release of what held you in invisible chains for too long. That cry will echo into the spirit realm and signal, it is done. Type Amen to get blessing 2555. Your life partner will feel it wherever they are. A sudden peace, a lifting, a wave of clarity. They won't know why yet, but they'll feel freer than they have in years. Archangel Michael says, the moment this man speaks, timelines will rearrange. The love that was delayed will begin to find its way home. Don't expect a loud moment. This divine act happens in stillness, in a whisper that moves mountains. You were never meant to carry this alone. God delayed certain answers so the right one could come. And now, that answer has taken human form and is walking toward you. Type Amen to get blessing 1995. This man has faced darkness before. He knows what curses feel like, but he also knows how to dismantle them. He carries sacred oil, though he may not call it that. He might wear it on his skin, in his scent, in his touch. That oil breaks generational traps and unties soul bindings. You are closer now than ever to your divine reunion. The curse was the only thing still blocking the final step, and now it's collapsing. Don't question how, just feel it. Your energy will begin to feel cleaner, clearer, lighter. Type Amen to get blessing 3781. A dream may follow your encounter. You'll see someone running toward you, finally. That person is your partner, and their soul will be free enough to reach you. Again, the curse wasn't just emotional. It touched the spiritual, the financial, the mental. It was built to disconnect you two in every way possible. But heaven's power is unmatched. And what was placed without permission is now being uprooted with divine force. The enemy thought it had won, but it underestimated your resilience. Soon, you will see signs, birds hovering nearby, rain after stillness, objects shifting around you. Type Amen to get blessing 3017. These are heaven's signatures. They mark the removal of darkness. They prepare the way for joy to return. Your life partner may reach out unexpectedly after the encounter. They won't know why they suddenly feel drawn again. That's because the voice of the curse has been silenced. You are being returned to your rightful place, not just in love, but in power. This union was meant to impact others, and darkness feared that. But now, the mission is back on course. You don't need to speak of the encounter to anyone. Keep it sacred. What is holy does not need validation. Type Amen to get blessing 811. Your body will begin to feel the shift before your mind understands it. A lightness in your chest, a sense of calm where chaos once lived. That's the curse unraveling, thread by thread, falling off your spirit like broken chains. You may not see anything physically vanish, but spiritually, entire layers are being peeled back. The veil that was covering your joy, your connection, your divine clarity, is gone. The man who came to break it didn't do it alone. He was backed by angels, empowered by divine fire. What he carried wasn't just words, it was the authority of heaven. And now, you are free. Free to love again without fear. Free to be seen without interference. Free to feel without spiritual backlash. Type Amen to get blessing 3777. You may notice your dreams becoming clearer. Not just symbolic, but direct. Names, faces, conversations. This is because your spiritual channels have reopened after being blocked for so long. Your partner may dream of you the same night the curse is broken. In that dream, they may run toward you, or cry in front of you. These dreams will break their inner silence and begin the return. The person who cursed your love may feel the recoil now, not because you wished it, but because heaven's justice is alive. Their hold is broken, and everything they tried to keep from you is now returning. Do not fear their energy anymore. They have lost access to your life. Their name no longer holds any power in your atmosphere. Type Amen to get blessing 1544. Your partner may contact you in strange ways. A message that seems casual but feels heavy with meaning. A photo, a comment, even a song sent without context. That's their soul trying to reconnect before their mind catches up. They don't yet know what was lifted, but they feel free to come closer again. They feel a space in their heart reopening, and your name sits in it like sunlight. You may start hearing songs you once shared, seeing numbers that once marked your anniversaries, smelling familiar scents that remind you of old moments. These are not accidents. These are echoes of love unblocked. The path is clearing, and heaven is reminding you what you're walking back into. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. Archangel Michael says, the man who broke the curse may never return, but his impact will live in your union forever. He came like a shadow and left like a whisper, but what he left behind was light. You'll find that people around you are treating you differently. More respect, more warmth, more alignment. Because the curse didn't only affect your partner, it covered your aura too. Now, that aura is glowing again, and those who try to dim it will be blinded by your rise. This rise is not just spiritual, it's relational, emotional, even financial. Everything that was delayed will begin to move. Stuck blessings, paused decisions, hidden answers, now released. Because the energy around your life has been reordered. Type Amen to get blessing 3891. You may feel sudden exhaustion in the days following the encounter. This is normal. Your spirit has been in a battle, and now it's resting. Give yourself that rest. Sit in silence. Let the new clarity pour over you. You are not the same. You carry divine release. And that energy will call your partner back in ways words never could. You will see them soon. And when you do, their eyes will be different. Clearer, softer, finally seeing you without distortion. Type Amen to get blessing 1661. They will feel like they've awoken from a long spiritual sleep. As if they've been underwater, and now they're gasping for you. Not out of desperation, but relief. Because they'll finally remember. Not just the love, but the promise. The divine agreement their soul made with yours before this life even began. They may stumble at first, not knowing how to speak after such distance. But give them grace, because love that survives curses deserves a soft return. The heavens are watching, cheering, protecting. Because this union was not just about you two, it's part of a much bigger design. A destiny that was delayed, but never denied. Type Amen to get blessing 1747. And when you touch again, it will feel like thunder without sound. A cosmic reconnection, made possible by a man who simply said yes to God. Heaven chose him because he carries no bias, no ties to your past, only pure purpose. He has done this before, for others you'll never know. And now he has done it for you. The curse is gone, the light has returned, and your union can breathe. Let the past rot in silence. Don't give it your focus anymore. What's ahead is too bright for your eyes to look back. Type Amen to get blessing 1888. Your spirit knows it. Your dreams confirm it. And your soul is rising now, because nothing is holding you down. Speak softly in the days ahead. Let your words be coated in grace. Because your partner is coming, slow, humble, unsure, but real. They will not mention the curse. They won't even know the full truth of what happened. But they'll know this: being away from you made them sick, and now they feel healed. Heaven is preparing the meeting, the moment, the realignment. And when it happens, it won't be loud. It will be holy. Type Amen to get blessing 2000. Even now, your environment is responding to the shift. Things are moving around your space, energies flowing freely again. The weight that used to hang in the air is dissolving, like morning fog touched by light. You may notice fewer nightmares, less tension in your chest, deeper sleep. That's not coincidence, it's restoration. Heaven has sealed the space where the curse once sat. Your partner may begin remembering things they had suppressed. Moments with you, conversations, promises they forgot they made. And with every memory, their soul is drawn closer. They may try to resist at first, unsure if this new peace is real. But God will keep showing them signs. Your name in places, your image in strangers. Their spirit will become restless until it finds rest in you. Type Amen to get blessing 4711. Archangel Michael says, the curse had an expiration date, and that date has passed. It was never written to last forever, and heaven just confirmed its defeat. Your partner will walk differently now. Not in arrogance, but in awareness. Because the fog is gone, and they're finally seeing the truth. Don't expect them to understand everything immediately. Spiritual awakenings take time. But the key has turned, and their spirit has heard the unlocking click. You'll feel it when their soul touches yours again. Not through words, but in silence that speaks louder than sound. Type Amen to get blessing 1669. The divine man who came to break the curse has already left. You won't see him again, but you'll feel what he left behind: freedom. He may have spoken with few words, or maybe just a look. But heaven confirmed through him that no weapon formed against your union would prosper. And now, that confirmation is taking root in your timeline. Your timeline has been rewritten. What was delayed has now entered divine acceleration. Don't be surprised if things begin to happen quickly. Your partner's decisions, their return, their need to talk, all of it will feel like sudden rainfall after a dry season. Because God has declared the drought over. Type Amen to get blessing 2901. You may begin noticing feathers, coins, chills, and sudden waves of emotion. These are remnants of the spiritual work that just occurred. The veil is still thin, and angels are watching with smiles. You have survived what was meant to destroy your divine pairing. Now you are being rewarded, not just with love, but with clarity, with peace, with sacred connection. This love was always meant to ripple beyond the two of you. It's why it was attacked. Because once restored, it becomes a light too powerful to hide. You've been tested through delay, heartbreak, silence, even spiritual blindness. And still, you stood firm. You were the anchor while the storm raged. Type Amen to get blessing 1330 now. your hands are open, and heaven is ready to fill them, with what was stolen, with what was withheld, with what is rightfully yours. When your partner arrives, don't rush. Let their soul settle into the new atmosphere. They will be fragile, but willing. They'll ask you questions they never had courage to ask. They'll admit things they once buried in shame. And you'll feel the difference in their tone. It won't be shallow. It will be raw, real, ready. And your spirit will know they're not returning by chance. They're returning because the curse is broken. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Everything will begin to respond to the new energy. The birds will sing differently when you step outside. The wind will wrap around you like a cloak of welcome. You will hear your own voice sound different, more peaceful, less guarded. You will see people treat you with unexpected softness, because your field is glowing now, and they feel it before they understand it. The person who once sabotaged your connection will feel confused, because everything they sent out has bounced back, not as punishment, but as reminder. Heaven defends what it ordains. And this love, this union, this prophecy of hearts, it was always heaven's. Now it's free to bloom again. Type Amen to get blessing 3440. So walk boldly now, not with arrogance, but with holy confidence, because nothing is in your way anymore. The man did his part. The curse is undone. Your chapter is being rewritten in gold ink. And as you turn the page, you'll feel heaven smiling. Because you waited, you endured, and now, you are being restored. The reunion will not be forced. It will come in waves. But when it lands, it will be undeniable. You'll know by the peace. You'll know by the timing. You'll know because your soul will finally say, "This is what I was waiting for." Type Amen to get blessing 5001. There is a glow forming around your path that no one can dim anymore. Every step you take from this point forward is covered in divine affirmation. The darkness that once followed you, that tried to attach itself to your love story, has lost its grip. Your surroundings will begin to adjust. Even people who once doubted your connection will begin to sense a shift. They may not say it aloud, but their energy will soften when they look at you. Your partner may still appear hesitant on the surface, but within them, a quiet fire has started. The kind of fire that burns through fear, that purifies intentions, that brings wandering hearts back home. That fire is heaven's gift, a soul-awakening flame placed the moment the curse was lifted. You may feel emotions come up unexpectedly, tears with no warning, joy without reason. Don't run from them. These are echoes of the spiritual chains breaking, and the love rebuilding. Type Amen to get blessing 2751. Archangel Michael says, "The divine protection over your union is stronger now than it has ever been. Nothing formed against it shall rise again, not in the spirit and not in the flesh. Your union is now guarded by watchers, angels assigned solely to its fulfillment. They will interrupt anything that tries to delay you again. That's why you may see sudden shifts around you, people leaving, truths surfacing. These shifts are part of the clearing. Heaven is removing anything that cannot go with you into this new chapter. Let it fall away without resistance. You don't need to fight anymore. The battle was never yours alone. Now the heavens are fighting for you, and the outcome is already written in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 1800. There is someone around your partner who will soon confirm the change in them. That person has witnessed their struggle, their silence, their longing. And when they speak, they will do so with reverence, not judgment. You may hear words like, "They talk about you differently now," or, "Something changed in them, and it started recently." That's your signal that the divine work has reached deep into their heart. Your partner might resist at first, not because they don't feel, but because they fear messing it up again. But God is whispering, "Go forward. It's time." And soon, their steps will match that command. The reunion may begin quietly. A message, a glance, a presence. But it will grow like roots reconnecting underground, strong, unseen, but unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 3902. The curse was the storm. But this is the sunrise. And your love will be kissed by light like never before. Every laugh you thought you lost will return tenfold. Every moment you mourned in silence will be replaced by divine fulfillment. This isn't just restoration. It's resurrection. You may be asked to walk through memories again, but this time, they won't hurt. They'll feel like evidence of how far you've come. Let go of the fear of repetition. This story will not repeat the pain of the past, because heaven has rewritten the ending. Type Amen to get blessing 1222. And as your partner draws near, you will begin to feel a calm unlike anything you've known. This calm is not the absence of emotion, but the presence of divine alignment. They'll come back with different eyes. Eyes that can finally see you clearly, not through fog, not through doubt, but through faith. They will apologize, not just in words, but in actions, by showing up, by being consistent, by finally staying. You won't have to ask for proof anymore. You'll feel it in the way they breathe near you, because love that's been divinely restored breathes differently. Type Amen to get blessing 3444. You may both sit in silence at first, not knowing what to say. That silence will say it all. We made it. We're back. And this time, we're right. Because heaven had to tear apart the false just to rebuild what was true. And you will thank God, not just for the man how come and broke the cruise, but for every day, every lonely night, every unanswered prayer, because now you understand. You were never being punished. You weren't protected, prepared, positioned for something days sacred. Now you carry something priceless. A love that passed thought fire and come out gold. A union that has tested by darkness and steel rose. Type Amen to get blessing 5007. You begin to help others soon. Your story will become healing for those still stuck in their storms. Because you have proved that curses break, that love heals, and that God restores. The man how come to break the curse may never see the fullness of what he unlocked. Birthday heavens recorded it. And your life will reflect his obedience in waste. Generation will feel. There is no going back. Only forward now. In 2 days lit by divine joy and nights wrapped in prophetic peace. You way we freed. Your love has been released. And what's coming next will silence every doubt you ever had. Type Amen to get blessing 2888.